Hello my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agents, Uncle which are in the building with another one. Today I will show you my apartment build. This is the exclusive weapon. Apartment is kinda dope. It's tricky to find with decent attributes, but once you manage to get one, that's game over, baby. Especially in this build where survivability is not an issue. We have shit ton of DPS and my little dirty secret Sweet Dreams exotic shotgun. I have paired these two bad boys with Cheshka knee pads, and I have for you only one question. What do you think? What will happen if you will one-tap enemy with this shotgun when I'm using new Cheshka knee pads? Leave a comment down below in comment section if you know the answer to this question, or simply watch my video, but most likely you will not watch it. It will be kinda painful. Who want to hear my voice for 8 minutes straight? Come on. So simply leave a comment down below if you know the answer to this question. But overall, this build is kinda crazy, and if you love insanity barbecue chicken build videos, you are the right spot. Hit that like, smash that sub if you're new here. Welcome to the family, guys. I'm trying to create some crazy builds and somewhere in between also to entertain you with my foolishness and crazy over-the-top comments. Thanks to God, today I'm sober, I'm not drunk, so we should have safe video. Okay, so for the guns though, combo really simple. Sweet Dreams exotic shotgun and the apartment DZ exclusive SMG with really good talent, perfectly measured talent. For specialization though, we're gonna use here Gunner. Why Gunner? Increased rate of fire on kill, armor back on kill, benchy pulls, foam grenades will work really well, minigun will provide us with bonus armor and some nice damage, medkit also will give us bonus armor. You know all this shit. You are here for the meat boy. Apartment has a perfectly measured talent which will deal shit ton of damage with second half of magazine. First one will receive increased rate of fire, second half increased weapon damage, and that weapon damage will shred enemies stacked with Catharsis exotic mask. Now we are splitting DPS with our Cheshka knee pads. Trust me, you have enough damage to split it between two enemies. We're gonna kill enemies extremely quickly, and pretty much we are killing two enemies at the same time. We are getting armor back and proccing Bloodsucker talent and stacking it extremely quickly. This build will allow you to run around without shield. Once Bloodsucker talent is stacked, there is nothing that enemies can do about it. You have crazy DPS, you can one-tap nano-leads. And again, leave comment down below if you know what will happen if you're gonna one-tap enemy with Sweet Dreams exotic shotgun and at the same time you are using new Cheshka knee pads. So what will happen? Magic. In terms of my numbers, I have a really good crit chance, like 55%, something around that number. With my Sweet Dream shotgun, I have 34% crit chance. Crit damage will not be a problem. So good stats overall. You will receive a lot of benefits. Technically, you could use Dark Winter if you want. Maybe in this build, Dark Winter has a perfect killer talent, which will give us like 90%, I think, crit damage buff with crit shot kill. 90%. It received a buff, so I think it's like 90% now. Normal one is 70%. Again, if I am saying some BS, correct me down below in comment section. Sometimes I'm just forgetting stuff, and yeah, I'm not perfect. I know, a shocker. So yes, in terms of my stats, really decent. over 50% crit chance, nice crit damage, shotgun slap ass. For pistol you have a couple options. You can use TDI pistol, you can use orbit pistol with perfect finisher as well, talent, which will give us 40% crit damage, kill non-elite enemies, switch to a main weapon, or use pistol with sledgehammer talent to again boost your overall DPS even further. For the gear itself, I'm using Catharsis exotic mask. Catharsis mask will give us some armor healing or armor repair, just healing I guess in general, and 30% weapon damage when fully stacked. That's crazy, man, that's crazy. That will allow us to run around like a freak, guys. For chest piece, I'm using Sokolov chest piece with Obliterate talent. Obliterate is one of the best talents in the game right now for PvP and PvE purposes. For holster, I'm using Hunter's Fury holster. Gloves, the same story. 2-piece brand set bonus will give us 15% SMG damage and shotgun damage buff. For minor attributes, crit chance and crit damage, and mod slots, crit damage. For backpack, I'm using this one, which will increase my magazine size. With apartment SMG, that's really nice combo, because now we have bigger magazine, so we have more bullets with better rate of fire and more bullets with better base damage or increased damage value. So, and in general, increased magazine size will increase your DPS output. You are shooting more often than not, and that means you are killing enemies again more frequently, more often. Your reload time is not that often. So overall, crazy synergy, and Bloodsucker talent, one of the best survivability talents in the game right now for PvE, of course. You can stack it, and when it's stacked, you will be untouchable. Really similar like Memento backpack, but for Memento backpack you need to collect trophies. Adrenaline Rush could work in this scenario as well. Adrenaline Rush will be procced with the enemies really easily, but Bloodsucker can give us way more armor, and it has no cooldown. For example, Adrenaline Rush will be like on a couple second cooldown once it's activated. So sometimes it can be tricky to manage, or when you're gonna lose your armor on that nasty cooldown, there is no other way how to get bonus armor. So it's kinda meh. Yeah, so that's that. For the rest of the gear, of course, I'm using Cheshka knee pads. Cheshka knee pads will share or split my DPS between two enemies. It will work really similar to Dilemma set. I'm killing enemies a little bit quicker, and clearing speed will be increased as well. Really good for open world activities, for heroic missions. So yeah, since this is shield free build, I would recommend you to use this build for open world activities, for farming purposes, for material grind. Butcher drops the mic, stay safe, bye.